hunted by Ben Shapiro in a wig with a Party City caveman spear. Finally, we see the origin of this person we've been seeing everywhere with no context and not enough of a carrot on a stick to give a damn. And he follows her for some reason while she's hunting. Call that a meat cute. Because she's bringing home bacon. Right? And then Brett Cooper speaks, and the first thing I wrote down in my notes is, oh God, she's trying to do a Scottish accent. I can't believe we will never see her star in a feature-length musical. I feel wrong. So the best part about Brett Cooper, by the way, is that her accent goes back and forth between pattern copying Harry Potter British and bastard. And the show wants to make it seem like she's some stunning beauty that he's enraptured by, when all I can see is Ben Shapiro's eyebrows taking up a third of the screen every time we give her a close-up. So they kill the boar and haul the kill to her dad's place from the last episode. And yeah, this is just all showing the context that would have been nice to have her in Oklahoma the last time. Like, it would have been great, but it would have actually been something to invest in. But now we know what happened without any emotional payoff. I genuinely think this may have worked slightly. Brett Cooper's poor acting included. It was just re-edited to include all of this before the previous episode. So that before the big final battle in the next episode, we get Merlin resolving his past and saying goodbye to him. But it turns out that this king was from Atlantis too, long lost from the city's fall. He welcomes Merlin warmly again. We had this context last episode. It would have made for much more dramatic juxtaposition and backed up what Merlin said about knowing him and what kind of person he was. I'm not going to keep hammering on this, but this might be the biggest narrative mistake of the series because so many compounding things happen, and it goes to a length of the story that was barely getting any to begin with. Brett Cooper also seems to have dropped her accent in the scene. And she's smiling so much, it seems like one of the family members from Get Out. The only two benefit modes here are constant goofy smile or constant hate. And they have a bonding moment where she just falls in love with him because he's a main character of her speed. So they feast. We get a scene where he explains his time with the hill folk, so literally an opportunity that he could have put in flashback. So they get comfy super fast for some reason. He tells her to stay because people fall in love in 3 minutes in the soil, and we cut to 1 year later where they're living in a mud hut. And they have this new king I don't recognize that I guess Merlin was working for, and they, in retaliation, say this thing. This might have been an early episode, I just don't remember. And all the women, notably in this, just clean clothes, everybody's called a men clothes. Wait, hunting. This whole episode is one long idyllic flashback where you already know what's going to happen. Anyway, Merlin hears whispers, and he stops screaming effect, and it's time for a fake out for the tragic backstory where a bunch of orc stand-in barbarians randomly attack the village while Merlin is away. Brett Cooper tries to spear somebody with this bendy pool noodle and eventually gets choked out. Fun fact, they didn't need to find a stunt double, they actually just put Ben Shapiro on a wig with 30 stunts. So this king is getting stabbed and Merlin goes devil trigger and starts yanking fools, but yeah, the budgets will go
fucking wow.
So we get brief flashes of gore and
Of course I get fucking tunneled. Fucking god, I'm dealing with a bunch of fucking idiots.
Stupid hook.
the fuck is my fucking... For fuck's sake.